So I ended up taking all of our seed starts that I initially was gonna start outside in our high tunnel, and then decided out of fear of failure to bring them inside where I knew that they would be taken care of and in a more controlled environment. Now this is my sunroom. It gets pretty sunny, and I have to show you my MacGyvered setup, because every year this entire room turns into my seed starting room until I can actually get everything outside. Now, this is, don't laugh at me, okay? Or you can laugh at me, I don't care. My good friends over at Hoss Tools sent me over grow lights. This has actually been my first year using grow lights in quite some time, but I knew I needed to do it. I knew it was time. If you guys are interested in any of my Hoss Tool products that I use, I will put the link either above or down below that you guys can actually see. But check this out. This is my indoor garden. Oh, I gotta get closer. This is gonna be my little indoor garden. We're gonna grow all lettuce in here. I'm actually really excited because I wanna see how well it can do, and I'll be honest, my grandmother lives here, so her being able to come out and see all the seeds that we start in this room has brought so much joy to her. And she's been so intrigued with how I'm starting all the seeds and how they're growing. And it's just something good, you know? It's something good that she can get to enjoy and see this year. But I wanted to share gardening in a different sense. There are a lot of people who dream about the big garden that they one day want to have and don't actually get to garden in the space that they have at this current time. And I feel that this right here is going to help those people who are in transition, you know? So the other day I planted a couple of different varieties of lettuce that Hoss Tools has, which the Butterhead is the one that we were really excited to try. I have the Harmony Butterhead, I have the Starfighter lettuce and the Cherokee lettuce growing in here. But look at that little baby. Can you see it? Oop, right there. Nope, there. It's starting. And then these little guys are starting as well. So one of the things that really has been a game changer for me when it comes to starting seeds are these heated grow mats. These mats, you know, to get your seed to germinate, you need warmth, not so much sunlight. So I do have these LED lights on right now because they're starting to pop up. But in the beginning, these heated grow mats have been really awesome for all of my plants that I have germinating. I'm gonna plant a few things today, and I've made my list on all the other things, but let me show you my setup. Don't laugh at me, but it works. Okay, so I have a foldable table. Yes, I have plans for one day having like the big old metal rack and starting all my seeds on there. Let me set you guys down because I feel like my arm's about to fall off. Okay. So one day I will have a big metal rack that I can put all of my seed starts and make it gorgeous and just have it there. But that's not my reality right now. Right now I'm starting the seeds with where I can, you know, the space that I have. So this is my space. Now I have a foldable table and my grow mat on top, and then you can kind of see down below on the ground. And then on the ground I have my other seed starts that are already starting to really grow. But I realized that a lot of my plants were getting really leggy, and I'll show you. I had to pot up a few of them. I'm getting ready to transplant all of these into a bigger container, but for right now, they're just getting a little bit stronger. I have a fan on them, and I come by every day and basically kind of do one of these just to get them a little bit hardier and not so leggy. But I noticed without a grow light, they were really trying to grow towards the window. So Hoss Tools has this amazing grow light. It's super easy to adjust, and it has a little system on it, so I can either lower it or raise it up as I need it. And yes, right now I have my light hanging on the bottom of a table because I'm growing in the space that I have. And this is this is what I can do. These seed trays also came from Haas Tools. They've been game changers. And I also have the trays underneath of it. So it keeps my sunroom nice and clean. So right now I've got all of our tomatoes started. We have all of our peppers going. I might be a little late to the game with my cabbage, my broccoli, and my cauliflower. But the other things that I do plan on planting any day are gonna be my potatoes. I've gotta cut my potatoes up and get them to harden off and ready to put in the ground. Now this year, I'm excited about our potatoes. We're gonna do things just a little bit different. And yesterday, my lovely husband and amazing kids spent a little time with me up in the new garden plot.
Today, we're gonna be collecting rocks.
Ooh. Okay, so now that you got that sneak peek of that beautiful garden place, come on, let's go up and look and I will show you what I plan on doing and hopefully where I plan on planting. Yeah, meet me over there by the animals.
Here, can we just do the pigs real quick? It'll just take 2 seconds.
Yes, we'll do the pigs. Just kidding, before I was able to go out and show you guys my garden. My son is requesting my assistance with some of the animals. And he's probably right because I have one pig that is getting ready to farrow like any day. And I'm excited about her. She was a good mom. She had 11 piglets last time. She had 11 piglets last time, so we'll see how many she has this go around. So she's not, my mama pig that's due to farrow is not coming out quite yet. So I'm gonna walk a little bit slowly. I don't wanna startle her just in case if she is actually farrowing as we speak, or she might be heavily sleeping. Let's see. You're okay. Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? I think she just had some piglets. Okay. I think we got piglets in there. Seriously. Surprise. Okay. I just heard. I think I just heard them. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep, we got piglets. Hey Carson, we got piglets. She just had her babies. I don't know how many. She's guarding the door. I don't know how many she's had yet. She's guarding the door. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. We got some babies. Okay. Give me a couple seconds. Hold on. Surprises on the homestead. We were able to kind of get her out and she's eating, which is a great sign. So let's see how many we have. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at them.
That's 7.
7. Hello. Hello, little babies. Welcome home. Look at you. You guys are adorable. 7 babies. Okay. I know. Violet. What is that, Violet? Are they the babies? Hi. You guys look really good. I see. Yeah, you guys are good. Yeah, these are the blessings on the homestead that we cherish, you know? We literally celebrate all of it. You know, I recently had a viewer ask about how and why people who tend to have homesteads are, woo, she's like, you're gonna miss. That mama came running. Did she scare you? Don't ever mess with a mama pig. Okay, so, but no, in all honesty, I've had a lot of people ask me about the life on a homestead and why is it so humbling, and the answer is because you get to see life for what it is, you know? Like, you get to get your hands in there and be a part of it. Being on a homestead and having that relationship with what you're doing, go ahead. Having that relationship with this, you know, it just makes you more aware of all of it, between the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, it makes you just more aware, and it makes you appreciate it, and it makes you just, you know, live. So we welcomed babies to the farm. I've got plants growing. I've got mama hens that are about to go broody. I've got quail that are laying eggs, and surprisingly, my quail are going broody too. I'm not sure if we're gonna let them hatch or not. We'll see, but this is life. Good and the bad and the ugly. This is life. The kids are out taking a break from school. We're getting some recess time. But in the meantime, let's show you guys what we're doing to the garden. I am so excited about this. This is the first time that we've actually planted in this area, but here are my thoughts. So this section right here gets quite a bit of sunlight. And because I have my high tunnel greenhouse directly beside it, the irrigation system that I'm using will help irrigate this area. I kind of tested it out this last year just to kind of get an idea to see how well it will do. What I want to plant on this side is going to benefit from the water irrigation from the greenhouse. Now initially I was debating on putting corn here or potatoes, but my potatoes did really well last year in an area that I really didn't water that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and nix that out and not do my potatoes here, but move them. And then we did all of this. Little bees are just drinking. So my plan is to plant a lot of different potatoes, and Hostful sent over a couple of gourmet varieties. I'll probably cut them up today and then get them ready for planting here in about 2 to 3 days. I'm hoping that I can get them in the ground by this weekend, so we will see. But I'm gonna do things a little differently with my planting of potatoes this year. Last year I dug a trench, put my potatoes about 1 foot apart, and then covered them with dirt, and then as they grew I attempted to mound them up. Problem is, didn't work very well for us because we grow rocks as well as potatoes. So this year I have watched and talked to a couple of different people who grow their potatoes like this, and they swear by it, but they will dig a trench, put their potatoes about every like 1 foot to 2 foot apart, and then they're going to cover it a little bit with dirt and then mound up straw, and then keep mounding up and using straw, and that's a no-dig method of potato growing. So I really would like to try that, because last year I probably honestly still have potatoes in the ground that I never got out because it just, yeah, that's what happened. I'll probably go ahead and start my onions and getting things kind of ready to just go full swing, all in, garden season. But I'm so excited. Now this ground right here, I was actually really surprised at the quality. Now, if you guys remember, this part of my garden, hold on, I'm gonna take you guys around, ready? This part of my garden was actually attached to my pasture where our animals were raised in, and we have left them here, rotated them on this section for a good couple of years now, until I finally was like, you know what, I need to expand the garden, I need to grow our area. And by doing that, my amazing family, between my husband, my dad, and my son, came out, milled all of this lovely wood, and fenced in this big garden plot. I'm praying that I can keep up with things this year, but I have faith and I have hope, and I've got a lot of things that I want to plant. So because I've got a lot of things that I want to plant, I need a little bit of a bigger garden. The garden plot is pretty much ready, and I gotta go start cutting up these potatoes so I can plan on getting them in the ground sooner than later. Thank you guys for being a part of this beautiful day with me and celebrating our new seedlings and babies. And this video completely went a whole other direction than what I anticipated, but that is definitely life, you know? Surprise. I got called out the other day for not closing with my normal statement. So, as always, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn something old.